Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and a good morning from the dealership. We are live. Hoping somebody's awake. I think it's like 6:30 in the morning. I have no idea what time it is here. Hello, first people. How you doing? Thank you for the instant thumbs up. This is going to be a quick one. It is smoky out here today. Canadian wildfires are plaguing New Jersey, but we're still out here walking around. Not a lot of new stuff, but I did do a video already on a Tundra that we've never seen here. But a couple things we could talk about. Let's see what we got. We'll see if anybody is around. Sorry about that as far as a hand in the way. By the way, people ask why I don't film horizontally when it comes to the live streams. It doesn't allow that. I don't know if it's this phone or what's going on. Alfred, how you doing? Robert, what's up? It does not allow the phone to be filmed sideways. See, when I go sideways here, it tells me to go back and rotate. So I'm sorry, but we have to do it this way when it's live stream. My apologies to you. Let's start over this area. So the first news of the day, there's only one new Tundra here from last week, but I did a good video on it, and I hope it helps answer some questions about SR5 TRD off-road and saving a little money. The first piece of news is there is no more solar octane out here. I'll have to look and see if it's in the dealership when we go back the other way. This is usually where the Tundras are before they started building this thing here. But no Tundras over here now. They're over on the other side, but we still got the same old stuff. William, how you doing, buddy? We got a 2020 Chevy Silverado. And even if you're not a Chevy fan, let's take 1 minute. What do you think about that Chevy grille that says Chevrolet across the front? I like that. I like that it's all black. Looks like a fairly base model 4x4, but you know what? Not a big Chevy fan, but that grille is pretty nice. Good headlight design too. The 1794 we saw already, still here, sitting here waiting for somebody to come buy it. So if you're in the market, 1794, magnetic gray metallic, regular I-Force. It's a 2022. I think it had 10,000 miles on it, and it's like high 60s, 67, 68,000, something like that. But it's a beautiful truck. 1794 magnetic gray metallic with the TRD off-road package is the way. If you are new to the channel, welcome aboard. I do these dealer lot walks every Sunday. And lately I've been doing some lives after I get done just to say what's up. Nothing too crazy. You're going to see all this stuff in the lot walk later, the actual video, but I figured why not, right? Why not? And while we're here, let's go look at something that's been sitting here for a while. It's one of those Ford electric trucks, the Lightning. Let's go see. But if you are a long-time subscriber to the channel and you want to help out, you could always join the channel. That's a new feature I'm offering now. And you will get some exclusive perks, as they say. Because I'm going full-time, baby. So I need all the help I can get. My last day at my job is, I think it's August 1st. But here's that Lightning. It's actually been sitting here for a while. This is a fully electric pickup truck. I'm not a huge fan. $85,000. 3,979 miles on it. It's got like a big screen on the inside. Leather. I mean, it's platinum, I believe. Lariat. This one's a Lariat, but there is a platinum as well. Travis, how you doing? Next door in the Ford lot, they got a really nice TRD off-road 5.7 SR5. Beautiful truck. It's got the sensors on the bumper there. That's good. Backup sensors. So if it has the backup sensors on the Tundra, that means it has the blind spot monitoring as well. Now, from just this shot right here, Alfred doesn't like Ford. From this shot right here, I can tell you that this is a 18 to 19 Tundra. All right? I'm going to tell you why. There's no shark fin antenna on the top. Right above there is usually where the shark fin antenna is. If that's there, it's a 2020 or a 2021. So just a little food for thought. Fun little stuff when you look at Tundras all the time. You start finding the funny little things. The previous owner has blacked out the badging on it, and it looks great on the Silver Sky Metallic, which is what they used to call it. It is now called a Celestial Silver Metallic. Let's go back over this way. We'll look at some of the new Tundras. This one's been sitting here a while, 2019. That is a TRD Pro Tacoma. And the owner did some work to it. Wheels, tires, has that snorkel. I never Never understood that snorkel. It's actually not a snorkel, by the way. That is, I don't know what the desert air intake or something. It's supposed to give you fresh air above the vehicle when you're off-roading. Something like that, I don't know. Gimmicky. This is a regular Tacoma, but it has the TRD Pro wheels of that generation. Nice looking truck. I like the little upgrade there, but it still has some chrome on it. But let's go over the Tundras. That's what you're here for. You're not here for Tacoma. You're not here for anything else. You're here for Tundra. But I will tell you one thing that's pretty crazy. Someone the other day said to me, they're like, hey, you know, you should cover more of the Tundra, or excuse me, the Toyota trucks, like Tacoma, 4Runner, all the different options. And they're probably right, I should. But the love is in the Tundra. So 99.9% of the channel will be Tundra. And that's just the way I want to keep it. I love the Tundra. You guys love the Tundra. If something cool comes out, like when the new gen came out of this, I filmed it. I made videos on it. It was cool. But overall, my love is in the Tundra and its competitors. So here's what we got. We got the TRD Sport SR5, magnetic gray metallic. Beautiful truck. It has the 8-inch screen on the inside. I could see it from here, which the sun will probably give you a good view. There's no sticker on this thing, but the 8-inch screen is not small. I don't know how the camera's going to pick it up there. It does the job just fine. You could still get Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You can still get all the good stuff. It's just a smaller screen. That's the same size screen that was on last generation Tundra in the later years. So if you are watching now, good morning, by the way. Let's take a minute and give love and thanks to the military and emergency services of the United States and Canada. We love you. Thank you for everything you do for us, keeping us free. Because without you guys, we're not doing things like Tundra Dude 34 YouTube channel. So give your love and support to the military and emergency services, so they can come and buy something like this. But a beautiful truck. This one has fabric seats, but you could build up these sports hardcore and you could get something, you know, the TRD Sport Premium package gives you the Softex, the bigger screen, heated seats, all the good stuff. Good morning, Jimmy. How you doing? But if you are signed on and you're enjoying this, please hit the thumbs up button and help me out. I want a lot of people to see these live streams. Next week, I'm giving you a little sneak peek here. Next week, I'm going to a different dealership as long as the weather's good. And if the wind is non-existent, we've been really lucky lately with the wind, I'll be doing a live stream from there. Right now, they have a lot of Tundras where I'm going, so hopefully they still do next week. We still have the 1794 in black, midnight black metallic, TRD off-road package. Thing's beautiful. It's in the high 60s in price. I love these TRD wheels. I'm so happy that I have these TRD wheels on my SR5 because they're not supposed to be there. 74583 says this dealer warranty sticker. It doesn't have the real sticker on it. 2023 brand new though. It's a beaut. What do you think about this one? Are you guys fans? Jared, how you doing, buddy? Are you guys fans of the 1794 or no? Some people love it, some people don't. This one has the saddle tan interior, or you can get now the cream interior as well. I'm going with saddle tan. If I wanted that whitish interior, I'd just go capstone at that point. But this thing is beautiful. And the way you can spot when you're walking up to these trucks what they are, if they're high trim, they have that chrome trim around the windows there. And they have the chrome down here with the name of the truck. The name of the truck is only on the side of 1794 capstone and platinum. Everything else says Tundra like that, unless you're in an SR or Pro and there's nothing down there. I hope you guys use this little bit of, stupid knowledge every once in a while when you're driving through the lot with someone who doesn't know Tundra. Just point out little things like that. You'll sound like an expert. Wild Peak tires, Falcon Wild Peaks. I like them. Good looking tire, good looking truck all around. Then this white Sport. We've looked at all these, but we'll get to the subject of the video I did today. White Sport looks good. This again, I think this one has the Softex in it, but it doesn't have the big screen because you need the premium audio package to get the big screen. This has the fabric seats. This one, oh no. This one over here probably has the Softex. I remember that from last time. See if I'm right, see if I'm wrong. Yeah, this one has the Softex and the small screen. See that? So they don't come together. Premium audio package is its own beast. So here's the video I did today. You're getting a little sneak peek of that too. When you come to these live streams, when you wake up first thing in the morning, especially if anybody here is on the West Coast, it's really early. Thank you for being here. Hope you had a good Saturday night. That's my truck sitting there, okay? This one here is an SR5 with the TRD off-road package. It kind of looks like mine. The only difference is it has those 18-inch wheels. These are the wheels that are supposed to come on the TRD off-road SR5. I have the upgraded ones from Limited and 1794. The reason I did the video, and I was very excited to see this, although it looks like mine is fully loaded, has the premium audio package. It has a lot of good stuff in it. It's loaded up really, really nice. This one here is actually 8-inch screen, fabric seats. It doesn't have a lot of crazy stuff in it. This is pretty much the cheapest TRD off-road you can get. And that, my friends, is the difference in pricing. This one here, if we go up to the sticker, it's about $51. We will go up momentarily, but it has things like side steps on it. It's got a bed step, so you can get this down into the high 40s if you don't mind that double cab back seat. If you want the crew max, you add $2,500 to $3,000, but this can be a way to get into a Tundra very cheap with the TRD off-road package. And when I say very cheap, I say that as a disclaimer, very cheap compared to other Tundra prices. So mine was $57,000. It is absolutely fully loaded, as fully loaded as you can get with an SR5. And this one here is pretty much down to the grain. There's not a lot of stuff going on in it. So if you don't care about all the interior stuff, it's a win. So 51,848. They have a markup of 58,192, which we're not worried about that right now. We're worried about this right now because around you, this is where it's going to matter. So I want to show you that. But this is what's on it. This just has the TRD off-road package, leather steering wheel. It doesn't have the TRD off-road premium package, which gives you that soft text leather and a few different interior features like that. But you still get all the stuff you want from a TRD off-road package, including you know, the sport pedals, electronically controlled locking rear diff, multi-terrain select crawl control, downhill assist control, the red engine start button. It's just, it has all of the good stuff. It just doesn't have the soft text. You can't really see the seats because they're still wrapped. This truck just came in. But 51, if you have all the fun little stuff down here, 46 it started at, and 2,000 or 2,100 for that TRD off-road package. So you can get this, you know, where you want to get it in price. If you don't want to spend an arm and a leg, and you're okay with spending high 40s for a new gen, this may be the way to go. You get that TRD grill up front, and it fairly looks, or I shouldn't say fairly looks the same. I mean, they do look the same. The only difference is the wheels I have are those 20-inch ones. But other than that, on the inside, they look completely different. I got the 14-inch screen premium audio package. The beds look a little different too, because in the beds, you don't have the outlet and you don't have the bed lights in here, because that comes in a package. You can't get that just from having the TRD off-road package. If you come over to mine, you will see it has the LED bed lights, and just under us here, you will see it has the outlet. Crew max in that truck is all me. And that's what I'm saying, Brandon. Like, you can totally come and score one of these trucks, you know, with the crew max cab for a couple thousand more and still get a great deal. The point of the video that you're gonna see later is fully loaded SR5, not fully loaded SR5. So if this one's in the high 40s and this one is $57,000, there are ways in the middle. If you go to Toyota.com and go to the build and price tool, you can actually see how many packages you could do on these trucks. You don't have to take, you know, it's not just one way. Like old gen, it was pretty much TRD off-road. This is how it's coming. This truck now, there's different packages. I think there's like 20 different packages on SR5. So go check it out. Save a little money. Don't get me wrong, when you get up into cool things like 1794, you're going to get real leather. You're going to get JBL sound system, pano roof, all the good stuff. But if you don't care about that, this may be the way to go. Save yourself a little bit of cash. You know, it's just the way I'm thinking. And you're talking right now to someone that traded in his 2022 TRD Pro for an SR5 double cab, and I couldn't be happier. And that is not just me blowing smoke. I'm being honest. I thought it was going to be one of those things I regret and think about the Pro all the time, but gotta be honest with you, I don't feel that way. The TRD off-road with the double cab setup is a high volume seller from the last generation, and I've always said from day one that I think a lot of people agree with this. The double cab Tundra always feels a little bit more nimble, a little bit more quick than the Crew Max. It's probably placebo, but I think the iForce engine does great. And that's just me. Gerard says, tempted to trade the Quicksand Pro. And I don't know, man, if I had a Quicksand Pro, I'd probably keep it forever as you know, in my office that we do the live streams at normally, I have a Quicksand TRD Pro grill on my wall. That's how much I love that truck. But we got a nice lineup of Tundras here. So TRD Sport, 1794, TRD Sport, and my truck is all the way at the end, so that doesn't count. But an SR5 TRD off-road double cab. One thing I always say to people, make sure before you do any kind of purchase with the pricing the way it is today, you go and test drive the vehicle. Especially if you're thinking double cab, you got to see that back seat before you do anything, because the back seat is not big. So if you need that back seat for regular passengers, you're going to want to just go Crew Max. And a perfect example, let's do this before we shut her down. I want to show you what, this is kind of a perfect angle here. Okay, check this out. The white one is a Crew Max. You could see the back door. And the one right beyond it is the double cab. See how much smaller that is? I can't hold the phone and point, but see how much smaller that window is? So you're losing a lot of backseat space. So if that's for people, just get the Crew Max. Just spend a little bit extra and do what you got to do. But if you're not going to use that back seat that often, or you're just going to throw some gear back there, I mean, it comes with under-seat storage. Save a little money. Have a good time with your truck, because these double cabs are fun to drive. But that's just me. I don't use my back seat a lot. And to be honest with you, I went on a golf trip and, you know, had a buddy with me, and we were driving up, or driving back, I should say, and it got a little tight in there because it was raining and we had to throw everything in the back seat. So golf bags went back there, overnight bags went back there, leftover food and drink went back there. It got tight, but you know what? Tonneau cover. That's what you can do. Robert says they need to bring back the V8 with a 10-speed transmission. Unfortunately, they're never going to bring back the V8. And that's not a Toyota thing. That's just federal regulation thing. V8s are going to be going away. You're going to start to see it more and more. It's unfortunate. I am with you on that one. I would love a nice V8, but all of these brands are going to start to come off of that. And it's just all the regulations that we deal with nowadays. So V6 is the way of the future. I'm not really into the electric stuff. I mean, hybrid's one thing, but full electric, I'm never going that direction. I don't want to have to pull in somewhere and sit for an hour while it charges when I could go to a gas station and be in and out in 3 minutes. So this is where we're at nowadays, but I hope you enjoyed the show. I obviously had a lot of coffee. I've been at work all night, so that's why I'm rambling on with you, Led Zeppelin style. But yeah, this is what we got. Once again, if you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so you know every time I put up a new video or a live stream like this, so you can be a part of it. And guys, listen, if you want to join the channel, hit the join button, get exclusive perks. I'd appreciate it. Opening up all revenue streams, because this is becoming my full-time job in about a month and a half. So I guess that's pretty exciting, huh? Tundra dude, all time. Gerard says, thoughts on the new Lexus GX? I love it. I think it's going to be insanely expensive, but it's beautiful. They did a great job with that, I must say. Michael says, good morning, Mark. Just picked up a Luna Rock SR5 Premium with the TRD off-road package this week in Crew Max. Couldn't be happier. Michael, you scored, buddy. That's a great truck. I'm impressed. Congratulations. Be safe. Michael, send me a picture of that truck. tundradude34@gmail.com. I gotta see it. Jimmy says, I don't like electric cars either. I hear you, buddy. So I want to give the proper goodbye to you. Flip this thing around. Say goodbye. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining. Thank you for all the time you spend on the channel. I appreciate you guys very much. The actual video will be up later today or tomorrow, probably tomorrow, because I got to work tonight. So I got to go home, eat, sleep, and then get a workout in. But I thank you for watching. On your way out, please hit that like button. Help me out a little bit with that. Appreciate it if you enjoyed it. Don't do it just to do it. Do it if you enjoyed the live stream. And join the channel if you're brand new. Come on down, subscribe. It's all Tundras all the time. So on our way out, let's just look at it one more time. Tundra heaven here in Lakewood, New Jersey, Lakewood Toyota. Like it. All right, folks, be safe, be well, and please remember the troops, remember the emergency services, the military of the United States and Canada. God bless America. Be safe, be well, everyone.